Do you guys want to experience Savannah beyond the usual tourist traps? So these day trips, guided tours, as well as off-the-radar adventures are completely unforgettable. Let's jump in. So each stop in here includes things to do, as well as the photo spots, military discounts, and why it's worth visiting in 2025. First on our list is going to be the Tybee Island Dolphin Tour with Captain Derek's. So this is going to be over at Tybee Island, and it's about 25 minutes from Savannah. The cost for this is about $22 for adults, $18 for kids, and you can get $1 off with your military identification. The most popular wildlife experience near Savannah and offers close-up dolphin sightings that are almost guaranteed thanks to the area's year-round thriving population. So Captain Derek's Tour offers a 75-minute narrated boat ride, which is a mix of marine life education as well as the fun high-speed moments. You guys will cruise past the Cockspur Lighthouse and the Tybee Roads Channel, which is a prime dolphin zone for photos, videos, as well as the wildlife scene. And a fun fact over here is that bottlenose dolphins are highly social animals and use unique whistle sounds to communicate, and you might even hear them. A pro photo tip that I do have for this attraction is to sit on the left side, which is the port side for you nautical folks, when you guys are headed out for the best light and the best dolphin action. And this is an ideal trip and attraction for families, couples, as well as content creators. Second outdoor activity on our list is going to be Blackwater Expeditions, which is kayaking near the wild Ebenezer Creek. So this is along Tommy Long Road, which is right over Rincon, and it's about 45 minutes from Savannah. So this is a guided kayak tour that runs about $70 to $80, where you guys can rent kayaks for $45 or a canoe for $80. And this is an untouched, slow-moving Blackwater Creek that is completely lined with bald cypress trees and an ancient root system, which are called Meads. You guys will take in all the fun facts that you guys can experience on this, and it's one of the most scenic, lesser-known paddles in all of Georgia. Tours over here are private only, just for your group and your guide, which makes it a peaceful and highly personalized, as well as highly sought-after attraction. So the area over here is very rich in wildlife, from turtles to owls to herons to deer. So you guys will be able to see a little bit of everything during your trip. And one wild fact about this area is that during the Civil War, Union troops actually left formerly enslaved people stranded here, which is now commemorated as a tragic historical site. Military discounts are also available for this. This is the best golden hour paddle, and I recommend headed over in the fall especially, just because that's when the cypress trees turn amber, which makes those photos pop even more. This attraction is great for couples, great for friend groups, great for solo explorers, and great for nature lovers, and great for anyone that's really looking to just be active, but also sightsee and also take in the views. Third on our list is going to be a little bit more relaxed. Let's talk about food here. This is going to be the Savannah Taste Experience, which is going to be a famous food tour. So this is going to be over near Ellis Square. That's where it begins, which is a 3-hour walking tour. And for $60 per person, you guys can explore 6 unique shops throughout Savannah's historic district, and you guys can expect bites of shrimp and grits, fried green tomatoes, artisan honey, as well as pralines. Tour guides for this give you some fascinating backstories on the local food scene, as well as the restaurant owners that own these 6 different shops. And stops vary by day, but often include Molly McPherson's, the Lady of Suns, as well as the Ordinary Pub. And for photos, the Honey Store is a highlight for both photos as well as flavor. So you guys don't want to miss their whipped lemon honey. This tour is perfect for foodies as well as first-time visitors to the Savannah area. Next on our list, let's talk about the mead tasting as well as honey bar spot. That's going to be the Savannah Bee Company, which is off of Broughton Street, right in downtown Savannah. So for $12 to $15, you guys are able to sample 5 different varieties of this mead, which this honey-based wine dates back thousands of years. And this has flavors that you can enjoy, such as lavender, Tupelo, as well as orange blossom. The tasting also includes some factual information and a short session on how the bees pollinate different plants to be able to affect the flavor of the mead that you guys are tasting. So their free honey bar lets you taste over a dozen infused honeys from around the world. One instant moment that I do have is that you guys can use the golden glow of the backlit honey jars to make the perfect post. And while you guys are over here, this spot is perfect to enjoy midday as you're over near the Paris Market as well as the Broughton shops. Fifth on our list is going to be a cannon firing tour. So over at Old Fort Jackson, which is Fort Jackson Road, which is 15 minutes from the downtown Savannah area, you guys can enjoy the Old Fort Jackson Cannon Firing Tour. Yes, I said that right. you guys can fire a cannon. So the cost for this is about $10 for adults and $8 for kids, and it's discounted for $7 for military members. So you guys are able to step inside Georgia's oldest standing brick fort, which was built in 1808 and was used to protect the port of Savannah. So you guys can explore some of the reconstructed barracks, artillery rooms, as well as the riverside ramparts, while the uniform guides explain the fort's role in the War of 1812, as well as the Civil War. And I'm sure you guys are already excited about it like I am, but you're not going to want to miss the daily cannon firing demonstrations, where guests can actually load the gunpowder and learn more about the artillery tactics. And from a photo standpoint, the best cannon shots are around 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., with the Savannah River right in the background. This location is perfect for kids, perfect for history buffs, as well as for military families that are visiting Savannah. So let's move on to a brew bus tour. 6th on our list is going to be the Coastal Empire Brew Bus Tour. This is going to be the downtown pickup area, and it lasts about 3 to 4 hours. And for the cost of this, it'll run you about $65 per person, but it also includes the guide and it also includes the samples while you're on the brew bus tour. So you guys get to ride in style to a bunch of Savannah's top breweries, such as Two Sides Brewing, Moon River, as well as the Southbound Brewing Company. Each stop over there includes beer flights, some of the brewery history, as well as the local brewing lore, where you guys can learn more, as well as get some bonus options such as axe throwing, bar games, trivia, depending on the group size. And did you guys know Savannah's craft beer scene is one of the fastest growing in all of the Southeast? That's something to know while you're enjoying this tour. And from a photography standpoint, I want you guys to make sure you do not miss the Southbound Street Art Mural, which is a perfect group photo spot right along this tour. And this is best for bachelor parties, beer lovers, as well as friend groups looking to enjoy something different. Let's talk about a hidden hotel retreat next. Let's discuss the Azalea Inn and Villas. This is another affordable option in terms of hotel stays, and usually this hotel runs for about $185 a night. This cozy boutique is a bed and breakfast, and it's also just blocks from Forsyth Park. And the Azalea Inn is all about the southern charm. The rooms feature different vintage furniture, clawfoot tubs, as well as the plush linens. And some of the suites in this hotel also include private porches as well as fireplaces where you can really get that southern feel. Guests tend to rant and rave about this place, especially with the 3-course homemade breakfast, afternoon wine hour, as well as the fresh baked cookies that are offered and available daily. And in terms of photo opportunities, the garden courtyard over at the Azalea, the clawfoot bathtubs, as well as the porch swings are completely iconic. So definitely enjoy those photos while you're in this hotel. This hotel is perfect for couples, perfect for solo escapes, as well as for romantic getaways. 8th on our list, let's grab a bike and head over to the Wormsloe historic site, as well as the Isle of Hope Marina. So you guys can bike over here, which is right off Skidaway Road, which is about 20 minutes from downtown Savannah. The cost for this is $10 for adults, and it's free to bike with your admission costs. So this is home to one of the most iconic views in Georgia, the 1.5-mile tunnel of live oaks and Spanish moss leading to the Tybee ruins of the Noble Jones colonial estate. So if you guys can bring your own bike and rent downtown, you can explore the historic trails as well as the Salt Marsh overlook at your own pace. And while you're over here, I want you guys to head over to the Isle of Hope Marina, which is a peaceful waterfront spot in a perfect neighborhood, which is great for those sunset walks after you guys rode around. And one fun fact I do have is that the road has appeared in about 15 films, so clearly it's iconic, clearly it's worth visiting, including the last song, as well as Glory. And for photo ops, Golden Hour tends to add some magical lighting to those moss-covered oaks. You guys definitely want to experience this while you're over here. And this is another great spot for outdoor enthusiasts, families, as well as photographers. Last on our list is going to be the Skidaway Island State Park. So this state park has everything from nature trails as well as the boardwalks. This is over by the Diamond Causeway, which is about 25 minutes from downtown. There's a $5 parking fee for the Skidaway Island State Park, but it's free for Georgia State Park annual pass holders. While you guys are here, this hidden gem has everything from different trails to salt flats to maritime forest, as well as the different scenic overlooks. And it's home to a variety of animals, such as alligators, ospreys, fiddler crabs, as well as armadillos. Bet you guys weren't expecting that in this video. So some of the popular hikes over there include the Sandpiper Loop Trail, as well as the Big Ferry Trail, which are both under 3 miles and also beginner friendly. Also over here, the observation tower near the Intercoastal Waterway is perfect for wildlife viewing as well as photography. And there's also a small interpretive center with exhibits that discuss the local ecosystems of the area. A fun fact for my military members is that the Georgia state parks offer military discounts on all annual passes. And the best time to be over here and enjoy it is going to be the sunrise time, where the marsh overlooks the boardwalk right along the big ferry trail. And this is an ideal spot for hikers, bird watchers, naturists, as well as families seeking that peaceful escape. So if you guys are enjoying this guide to Savannah's most unique experiences, we've got you covered with Key West, Clearwater, Boston, and Miami guides. So check those out to see more hidden gems and those different travel hacks. So some Savannah fun facts is that the squares were initially designed for the community, for defense, as well as for shade, with 22 of the 24 still existing today. So Savannah was spared during Sherman's March, as I mentioned in my first video. It was offered as a Christmas gift to President Lincoln in 1864. And Savannah is also considered one of America's most haunted cities, with over 40 burial sites beneath the downtown area. And Savannah's beyond beautiful. It's bold, it's weird, it's completely unforgettable. Which experience are you guys booking first? I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel hacks and hidden gems. Thanks for watching. Keep traveling.